The Hurt Syndicate in AEW is proof of what can happen when you take great talent, give them time, trust their vision, and let the story breathe. In just a few months, they've gone from nostalgic callback to the Hurt business into what might be the best faction in AEW right now. And the way that story is intertwining with MJF is not just good TV. It's some of the best long-term storytelling AEW has put out in a long while. But if you rewind a few years, these guys, MVP, Bobby Lashley, and Shelton Benjamin, were in WWE, doing what they could under a system that didn't fully believe in them. The Hurt business had a hot start, great crowd reactions, killer presentation, and still, WWE pulled the plug way too early. No explanation, just Vince deciding they had peaked. The Hurt business had the tools to be a generational faction. MVP was doing career-best promo work. Lashley finally looked like a monster fans always hoped he would be. And Shelton Benjamin got some long overdue spotlight. But even as they gained momentum, WWE kept cutting them off at the knees. Shelton later said he felt betrayed by how it ended. They weren't given time, and worse, they weren't given trust. Vince reportedly wanted to reshape the Hurt business into some kind of Nation of Domination 2.0 gimmick, which completely missed the point. These guys weren't about fitting into an old stereotype, they were carving out something new. Fast forward to AEW, and the difference is night and day. The Hurt Syndicate isn't just a name change, it's a creative rebirth. Bobby Lashley has talked openly about how much freedom they have in AEW. This time, it's their story, not a boardroom pitch or a gimmick someone else cooked up, and it shows.
We felt that we wanted to give our story the proper ending that it deserved, and Tony Khan was kind enough to allow us to bring our conglomerate here and continue doing what we do better than virtually anybody else.
You can feel the passion. Shelton Benjamin is back in shape and moving like it's 2007 again. Lashley looks more comfortable and dangerous than ever. And MVP is still the voice that ties it all together. It feels organic. There is no weird comedy angles, no forced breakups, no weird 50-50 booking, just strong, consistent presentation. And then there's the MJF story. Pairing MJF with the Hurt Syndicate was genius. At first, it looked like a heel faction recruiting a lost babyface, but it evolved into something deeper. MJF is slowly morphing into a darker version of himself, almost as if the Syndicate is pulling out parts of him he tried to bury. There is real emotional conflict. It's messy, complicated, and layered. Everything WWE was too impatient to let the Hurt business ever be. Even the little things like Lashley stealing MJF's car on Dynamite adds flavor without undermining the seriousness of the feud. The crowd reactions prove it's working. People care about this story. It feels like it matters. And here's the thing. It's not just that AEW let them run with the ball. It's that AEW wants them to succeed. That's a big difference. In WWE, once Vince loses interest, it's over. You are done. There's no saving it. In AEW, if something connects, it grows. The Hurt Syndicate is growing. And it's not just nostalgia. This isn't a rerun of 2020. It's a new story, told by guys who have something to prove and a platform that finally lets them prove it. Shelton hinted at going after a title. Lashley feels like a world title threat again. They are finally getting the run they always deserved. The Hurt Syndicate is everything the Hurt business could have been, and more. WWE gave us a glimpse, then slammed the door shut. AEW kicked that door back open and said, Go. Show us what you got. And now, they are thriving, they are respected, they are telling stories that matter. And if you ask me, the Hurt Syndicate isn't just one of the best things in AEW right now. They are a living example of what happens when you let wrestlers be wrestlers. WWE broke them. AEW believed in them. And it made all the difference.
Oh yeah.
Break rules, we break checks, we break arms, we break legs, we break rookies, we break vets, we break reps for break fest. Business with the syndicate, we finish it, we limitless, talking any block, we spinning it.